Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. Alpha 3.2.4.2 is getting much closer to live, and there is a new tech preview on the way. Plus, I don't think Alpha 4.0 PTU is that far away either. As always, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members. Thank you so much for the support. It is truly appreciated. And if you do enjoy my videos, please do consider subscribing and helping us reach that 70,000 subscriber mark. So just a somewhat quick update video today before I get on to working on my new RSI Zeus first look video. But there has been a couple of new 3.2.4.2 patches, plus there is a new tech preview test on the way this week. So let us start with that one. Quite a brief update, but simply Cloud Imperium stated that they are getting closer to the next tech preview build, which could happen as early as Thursday this week, so tomorrow essentially. Now, as we know, this build should have that hybrid crash fix in it as well. That was happening very frequently at the higher player counts, stopping them from really pushing the numbers any further. So tomorrow we could see them testing player counts beyond 1,000 to see what impact that has. And the way that things are going, I wouldn't be surprised if they can achieve that pretty easily. And on the actual 4.0 PTU front, it was mentioned in the This Week in Star Citizen post that the team is making solid progress and is looking forward to releasing to Evocati. More news on this later. New frontiers await in Pyro, and we can't wait to take the jump with you. Now, that last sentence is likely in response to the jump point teaser that they show recently of the constellation approaching a jump point. Many presumed that this was saying that there's more than just Pyro coming, but it is safe to say that 4.0 is just bringing the Pyro system. There will be no nicks or anything until they get Pyro out the door, so don't think there's anything more in that than just the frontiers of Pyro. But it is still great to hear that we will be getting more news on this soon, and I do suspect that it won't be long now until we see an Evocati PTU build come along, as they are really pushing hard for everything right now. Now, moving on to Alpha 3.2.4.2, there has actually been 3 builds since my last update video, and by the way, it is now open to Wave 4 testers, meaning that only Wave 5 remains, which is essentially open to all on the PTU. But with the last build that released yesterday, it did say, and this was at that time Wave 4, it did say that they will monitor the test overnight and possibly open up to more waves. But as of Wednesday morning, that is today, it is still Wave 4, I believe, but this means we could see it go to Wave 5 today, and I suspect live pretty quickly after that, even potentially tonight or tomorrow, depending on how fast they can get it out and how stable it is. They want Alpha 3.2.4.2 out to live as quick as possible, so all hands can then move on to 4.0, and I certainly think an Evocati 4.0 build could come as early as this week, or more likely early or mid next week. Also, in regards to the RSI Zeus, both the ES and Sail are now available to test for the Evocati, Wave 1 testers, and the owners. And as mentioned, I will be getting my first look video done as soon as I get this video out the door. Now, between these 3 builds, I've kind of condensed all the information into one. There has been a lot of changes. For example, the Origin 400i atmospheric flight has had an improvement polish, further visual polish to ships and vehicles render to texture shaders. They've updated the Scorpius MFD material to remove doubling effect. Tons of changes to many of the weapons, like recoil and magazine counts adjustments, amongst other things. Almost every single weapon has had an adjustment in some way. Do check the description for the patch notes to see these details, as it will just be too much to outline in this video. Also, the MISC Starfarer now has new Annunciator dashboards, or those little lights that tell you what's going on. They have added P8 AR magazines to the store finally, although I think there is currently a bug that is causing an issue with them, so they might not work. They have also done a large quantum travel polish, which adjusts things like quantum travel speeds, accelerations, fuel storage, fuel usage, and prices in 3.2.4.2 that will help balance movement around the PU. Now, ship fuel take sizes have been balanced across all ships to adjust for archetype, with some getting less fuel and others being able to hold more. Plus, quantum drives as well have been adjusted for fuel use, speed, and acceleration to balance ship travel based on shorter and longer distance archetypes. However, cooldown timers have not been adjusted. Now, this is probably going to be pretty impactful, but I know they said a little while ago that they will be rebalancing all things fuel and quantum travel for Pyro, as the scale of Pyro is so much greater than the Stanton system. So this is highly likely their first crack at these adjustments, and I suspect that there will be a lot more changes to come as they continue on. Now, they have also done a cannon max ammo and regen balance pass, with all sizes of cannons having their regen rates and held ammo counts reduced to balance against repeaters, plus quite a few other little adjustments to ships like polish passes and so on. Again, check the links below to see the detailed specific changes. There are 3 different patches there. Now, amongst all of these 3 patches, there has been 50 bug fixes, 17 client crashes fixed, 12 server crashes fixed, and 4 server deadlocks fixed. So, quite a lot of progress there, and changes with 3.2.4.2, which they are using this build, as do remember, it uses the same codebase as Alpha 4.0 will use, minus the 4.0 specific features, to really get more things in, tuned, and tested before they take the plunge into a 4.0 PTU build. We are literally on the cusp of Star Citizen history again here, with 4.0 on the edge, and with Cloud Imperium teasing us quite a bit with these little sneak peeks, they seem very confident that things are going to start rolling out soon. Now, CitizenCon is almost 1 week away. We still don't know what the panels are, so I am working on my hopes and dreams for CitizenCon, although I think we will see the panels come hopefully sometime this week, but it could even be next week. The end of this year is going to be pretty monumental for Star Citizen, and hopefully it is all good news. But with that said, I am going to move on to the Zeus first look video. If you do enjoy my videos, as I say, please do subscribe. We are fast approaching 70,000 subscribers, so it is very much appreciated. Come and hang out over at twitch.tv/SuperMacBrother. The link is below. We will be live later today, most likely playing some 3.2.4.2, heavily checking out the Zeus, seeing if we can find some caves and whatever else is changed with that build. You are all more than welcome whether you are new to the game or a veteran, and if you are new, it is a great place to ask your questions. Hit the thumbs up if you don't mind, it does the channel a big favour, and tick that notification bell if you'd like to be notified when my videos go live. Again, a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members. Cannot do this without you guys, so thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.